To those survivors out there, life is too short to pick on people. I will just tell you this. If you pick on someone, that's different because of the music they like, the things they wear, the way they look. Don't judge a book by its cover. Judge the contents of a book before you judge the book cover of the book. It's a thing I live by every day. I don't pick on people because of looks. If you pick on someone because of looks, that's the stupidest, most, point ever. If you don't like someone, if you have a legit beef with them, don't just hide behind a screen and just type hateful stuff. I'm just saying, why do people pick on people? That's different. Yes, to those, if you ever need anything, you can tweet me, JohnnyHex29, or Instagram me, DM me on Instagram, JohnRobertCavallo21. Same with Snapchat. You can snap me at PierceTheJohn21. I will give you advice on bullying or life. I've learned a lot over these years. You don't pick on someone because of their taste. You don't. If you do that, you're just taking your insecurities out on someone else. And in the end, that could result, it depends on the person. If they have depression problems, they could either. I'm not saying this. If you ever need help or anything, one to talk to, if you don't have anyone, I'll always be there for you. Don't do what... I lost a lot of friends to suicide, and I don't want that to happen to my Cavallo Nation. You guys are pretty much my family, and I love you guys. Life is too short to be judgmental. Life is too motherfucking short to judge people on looks and tastes and everything. It's called individuality. If you don't know what that means, look it up. Sorry, I'm wearing a brace. I broke 2 little bones in my wrist. My point is, to those survivors, I will be here. It's our job to help other people that going through the same shit. If you turn out to be a bully after you get picked on, that's the wrong way to go about that. You just help other people that went through the same stuff you went through. I know, I get picked on all the time on the internet. You think? To be honest, if you pick on someone hiding behind a screen, making up lies and shit like that, no, you don't do that. If you ever need anything, don't hesitate. If I'm busy, I will let you know. If you need anyone, I mean anyone to talk to, come to me. My name is John Cavallo. I've been picked on all my life. Still do. But look at me now. Tattoos, starting a band. I know I have problems. We all do. We're human beings. It's part of being human. No human being is perfect. If your ego thinks you're perfect, if your ego gets the best of you and you're all in your mind and in your heart and soul you're perfect, you're just lying to yourself. That is conceited. No one on this earth is perfect. Heck, I can't talk. But Steve Jobs has had his ups and downs. Bill Gates had his ups and downs. Those successful people always had. All of us human beings, we have our ups and downs, our lows and our highs. It's our job to figure out what to do and help other people. You know what I mean? It's just like all this people picking on people because of the look, the way they look, the way they dress, the music they listen to. No, that is not how humans are supposed to interact. sip of water for John, the working metal person. Don't be a bully. That's one thing I will tell you. In the future, if I ever have kids and they bully someone, they are getting an ass whooping. I will not stand for bullying. If I'm married and have a kid, and if I find out they're bullying someone, they're getting an ass whooping. And it's to those parents out there, hey, don't hate on me. I'm just a bully survivor. You don't know what your kids do in schools, but it's your job as parents to teach them to treat everyone the way they want to be treated. I'm saying, no matter what else is going on, it's your job as parents to teach them right and wrong, to teach them bullying is wrong. Don't do that. Don't just sit there and say, oh, my kid's perfect. No one's perfect. Okay? I'm telling you, every human being is not perfect on this earth. We all have our own problems. As human beings, we are not perfect. I'm just saying, it's your job as parents. If your kid is getting bullied, help talk to them. Support them. Do whatever makes them happy with them. To those kids that have parents that their kids are bullies, teach them not to pick on people with problems. Mental problems, depression problems, the works. But it's your job as parents not to let them just bully people. And if they do commit suicide, don't do this. It's because your kids' fault for bullying them to a point where they can't talk to anyone. It's your and who's to blame? It's you parents who tell their kids to pick on people or teach them not to teach them how. The way you want to be treated is the way you want to be treated is the way other people will treat you. Just saying, if you pick on someone and you're a parent, if you're a kid if I find out my kid ever picked on your kid, I will give him an ass whooping. That's the only time I would hit my kids, as if I find out they're bullying other kids. Now, if your kids are bullying mine, we will sit down and talk. We will have a conversation about your kid picking on my kid. That is not right for you parents just to sit there and think in your kids. How high is your ego? Everyone has an ego, but to the point where you think your kid's perfect, no one is perfect. You hear me? No one. I will say it slowly. No one is perfect. Okay? And just live life. And remember, to those survivors, I love you guys. I don't know your stories, but I've been through hell too. I know what it's like. I love you guys. Stay strong if you need me. DM me, John Robert Cavallo 21. Tweet me, JohnnyX29. Snap me, Pierce the John 21. So yeah. If you ever need anyone, if you tweet me, DM me, direct message me on Twitter, and follow me, and I will follow you back. And I will try to help you through these rough times. Life is too short for those types of people. To those people who pick on people that are different, if you want to come at me for saying you're perfect, you're not. If I Google, is anyone perfect, it'll say no one is. No one is perfect. Get it through your head.